Welcome to the Goose One channel. So, I'm pretty new to the world of game reviews, and for that reason, I've decided to give myself a little challenge. Every once in a while, I'll go to itch.io and use the random game function 3 times. Once I've picked 3 games, I'll play through a portion of the game and give my thoughts on them. My only stipulation is that the games have to be free. Besides that, it's all fair game. Let's get into it. Sizeable is an exploration/puzzle game with a blocky voxel-like art style. When I saw the game's itch page, I was immediately reminded of the Captain Toad games, the way you scroll around a cube-shaped level to solve things happening on that cube. However, there just isn't a lot to this one. I'll give it some credit, it's just a demo, so it makes sense that there isn't a lot of content to it yet. It's just very short, and I really mean it when I say that puzzle game. Like, there's literally one puzzle that I completed in a minute, and that's the whole game. I'd recommend following this one because I feel like it could become pretty cool with some more levels. But as of now, it's just not there yet. Dunker is a pixel beat-em-up with platformer elements. The game's own itch page states the game is an action platformer with deep combat that will test your reflexes and usage of a varied moveset. And it's a very accurate description. It's very reminiscent of older titles in the genre, games like Ninja Gaiden. Although it's not as difficult as Ninja Gaiden, the only part I really had trouble with was the boss at the end of the first stage. But it's a fun ride nonetheless. The visuals are also, while pretty generic, very nice, although on first impression kind of cluttered. Just like Sizeable, this game's just a demo and only has one level at the moment. This level has a lot more content, however, and I would recommend checking this game out if you're a fan of platformers and beat-em-ups. The last door on the left is a self-described, short PSX-inspired horror experience, a genre that is very prevalent in today's indie scene. That's not to say I don't like it, however. The Last Door is an incredibly effective and atmospheric horror game, and that's all it really has, atmosphere. The Last Door is a great display of building a creepy, eerie atmosphere and suspending the player in that atmosphere, letting them broil in their own suspicions. Throughout the entire 5-ish minutes of the game, barely anything happens. You just walk through doors and end up back where you started, and you just keep walking. Eventually shit goes kinda crazy, but what's important is that nothing really happens to you. Yet throughout the whole runtime of the game, you're expecting a monster, a jump scare, serial killer, anything. Yet it doesn't happen, and that's what makes this such an effective game. So that was the first episode of Free Random Game Reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. There's another big video coming up, so please consider subscribing so you can see it when it comes out, and I'll see you guys later.